everyone is out there having a good day. It's your boy Doing Works back at it again. Got a little something going on today, a little excursion that I'm on or going to take part in just a little bit. I'm gonna show you what's going on. But first, I'm out here in Arizona, in Tucson, Arizona. Just taking advantage of some of the good weather that's on the West Coast. It's this hot. It's really hot, but besides that, I'm gonna try to get out here and take in some of the events and excursions out here. So let me show you what's going on. All right, so wife and I are gonna take in a little excursion today. You see where we are at the hotel. It's out here in Tucson, Arizona, at the Westin La Paloma. I believe it's how you say it, but we out here just gonna enjoy the next few days out here in this hot heat and try to take in some of the activities and things that they have going on around here. One of the first things that we're gonna do, just take a look at that scenery first of all. Just absolutely splendid. Absolutely beautiful out here. Just really hot, that's all. But we're gonna get some ATVs and we're gonna kind of go out and see can we have some fun on some of these ATVs. So I'm gonna try to bring you that footage on the Insta360 camera X4. So y'all stay tuned to that. Boy, it's hot already. It is 11 o'clock here on the West Coast, here in Arizona. So let's go in here and see what's going on inside the hotel. You see wife over there sitting there. I think she's ready to go. So are we good? This is inside of the Westin at the La Paloma. You see what's going on. It's absolutely beautiful in this hotel. Absolutely beautiful. So we're gonna enjoy this. Wife and I are gonna really enjoy this. We're gonna get up, get outside in this heat, and enjoy this. There's a view straight ahead through that glass over there that I'm gonna come back and show you in just a minute. Let's walk down here. This hotel is magnificent. I want to get this view over here, show you what I was talking about. So this is outside the hotel in Arizona, in Tucson, Arizona. So I'm just trying to take everything in today. There's not much I can do in terms of motorcycle shopping and stuff today. So the plan is to get on the ATVs and then kind of kick those around a little bit today and explore the deserts with the ATVs today. So I'm gonna do that in a little bit and I'll bring you some of that footage. Also, while I'm here, since today is October the 6th, on a Sunday, a lot of the stores are closed, the motorcycle dealerships are closed today. They're closed on Monday as well, and they reopen on Tuesday. So I plan on hitting a few of those and try to see what Can-Am products they have, along with what Harley products they may have. But you see what's going on. Hotel is absolutely splendid. So we're gonna take this in and just enjoy this little getaway for the next few days. Absolutely beautiful. Be right back at it. Trying to get back out here so I can get to my excursion, which is what I'm trying to get to now. Trying to get to them ATVs.
Just gonna be on? All right, and then just right here. Jeremy? Honduras?
You just move where you move.
Okay.
So I edit out all the audio and I can turn the camera wherever I need to. 360.
Oh, okay.
So they make it the way you point it.
Okay, awesome.
So you're the driver.
It will slow down much quicker than a regular vehicle. That's because these have engine braking. Use that to your advantage. The trick here is, especially going downhill, you're going to try to brake as little as possible. Basically, let the vehicle control itself. These are extremely capable machines, but I want you to drive to your ability, not the ability of the vehicle. Okay? Does anyone have any questions for me? I feel like everyone is ready to go.
There's a whole lot of direction.
We'll be over there.
I was just going to say. Get ready to go. Get ready to leave. Tucson Adventure Rental group ride.
So these are technically $5, depending on how much we get. I'm just gonna give you guys a quick discount. We don't open them. We don't need them. One more?
So at this point, we are trying to get to the foothills, get to the bottom of the mountain so that we can start our journey. But what I'm trying to do is get acclimated here with the ride, trying to get acclimated with the feel of the vehicle and just trying to see how I'm gonna do this with all this wind in my face with an open helmet. I am second in line. It was five of us in the group, following our instructor, following our leader as we were going up into the mountains. You're gonna see me switch off, and at some point the other gentleman that's in the vehicle with me, who's from Alaska, he's gonna take over and he's gonna drive. So it was a lot of fun. It was not much of a learning curve with the vehicle itself, but just with the wind in the face and all that kind of stuff, it was definitely a little different. A whole lot more, dust and sand being kicked up in your face and things of that nature. So, wifey and I had a blast. We had a good time on our adventure. So this is just a little footage from that trip. I hope you enjoyed this. Comment, like, subscribe below, and tell me your thoughts. My first time doing ATV tour or ATV group ride. Not sure if I would do it again, but it was cool. Felt like it took us forever to get to where we were going to start our journey up the mountain, but we eventually got there. It just seemed like it just took us forever. Now I realize after doing a little research, it was about 5 miles. Getting a little closer to getting to the mountains. As you can see, we're going uphill and everything is still paved. But eventually, we get to gravel, which we're on right now, and the journey begins. There are vehicles that's also on the road at this point, but we get to a point where only the ATVs can survive. At this point, the dust and the sand in the eyes is real. So I was trying to switch out, put shades on, but the problem with the goggles were I couldn't get them over the glasses, so I had to figure out something real quick on the fly. We're in the parking lot now, getting ready to get further instructions, and this is actually where we go into 4-wheel drive. All along the way, we were in 2-wheel drive, but because of the terrain, it's now 4-wheel drive territory. Video really doesn't do it any justice how rough this terrain was, but how much fun it was as well. Super dirty, which I expected, but it was a lot of fun. The further we proceeded with our trip, the rougher the terrain became. Actually, the roughest part is when I actually switched off with the other gentleman in the vehicle when he was driving. I mean, he got like stupid rocky and crazy, and it just seemed like there were obstacles that we could not overcome, but these ATVs accomplish it all. They take a beating, and there was nothing that was too big for them. So I was truly amazed at the power, the strength, the agility, everything regarding those ATVs. I'm just not sure if I would want to pay that much money for a vehicle like that to abuse it the way it gets abused in these terrains and stuff. But nevertheless, these were rentals, and it was fun to abuse somebody else's vehicles. I mean, that's what they were built for anyway, right? So it was fun though. Scenery was just amazing. Looking at being able to climb to the elevation that we did, I think it was 4,000 plus. I can't remember exactly how much, but anyway, the scenery was just crazy, absolutely beautiful. God's country, of course. We've already made a transition here in the switching drivers. here. It was after a break. We actually took a break and had some Subway sandwiches and some drinks, some water, all that good stuff, and I thought it was a good time to go ahead and switch off. It is more tiring than you would think, navigating those roads and that rough terrain and stuff. So we rolled and let this gentleman right here drive, and he was killing it on the course as well. So, you know, it was good to sit in the back and kind of watch again. But I did come back and drive once again at the end of the video. I'm not sure if I have video footage of that, and there's a reason for that, but I'll share that with you in just a minute. The reason why I don't have video footage, for one, and number two, what happened. Now, you don't actually ever see me come back to driving again, but I did a lot more driving. What happened? After we made a trade-off, a switch off of drivers again for me to take the wheel over again, there were two things that actually, well, there were several things going on with the vehicle that we were in. One, the check engine light was on. Number two, it said low fuel. Number three, it would not accelerate properly. So I think my man gave it his, and this was a 24 or 25 vehicle, but I think he may have worn it out and tested the limits on this bad boy on this ATV. So we actually had some difficulties, resulting in us having to get to a point where the instructor traded off vehicles with myself. So my wife and I actually had to find our way back down the trail by ourselves, while the other two people who were in this vehicle were put into another vehicle that only had two people in there. So, which was fine for us. The one that we were given was even faster and even quicker. But by that point, my wife and I were just wilted. We were exhausted. We were tired. We were ready to get back. So it didn't make a difference what we were in. And I was tired of driving, just to be quite frankly with you. I was tired of driving. And this is another meetup spot right here where we were just kind of getting some more pictures and things of the scenery and stuff. You see, looking like some type of munchkin right there, some kind of alien or something I was looking like right there. But you know, it was getting near the end of it all. As well, not quite, but end of the video part with the footage that I have. But like I said, we were trying to get back. It was tired. The excursion started at 11:30. We didn't get back. I mean, literally back and stopped driving the ATV until about 5:15. So from 11:30, we left the hotel and we started driving maybe around 12:30. And then we didn't stop again until about 5:15. That was entirely too long for the excursion. We are thankful for the experience and thankful for that the opportunity was afforded to us. So we were very appreciative of that. Very, very appreciative of that. It was just that, if you, a lot of times when you go on excursions and stuff of this nature, it could just be a little tiring. So that's all. Not unappreciative or being ungrateful or anything like that. It was just made for a long day, and we were just got off of a long flight, and I think we were already tired and things of that nature. So, but we definitely wanted to take advantage of the experience, especially since everything was all paid for, and we were invited to take a part of this experience. So, definitely thankful for that. So, yeah. But like I said, the vehicle had those three factors going on with it: the check engine light, low fuel, and would not accelerate. Now, what we were told about the check engine light was that there was actually a cylinder misfire that was going on with the vehicle. The low fuel gauge was just a bad sensor, and it actually was not low on fuel. And then number three, the acceleration. The acceleration was because of the cylinder misfire. So it still would accelerate, just would not accelerate to the point of me being able to get back to the home base in a timely manner. So that's why the instructor took that vehicle and gave us directions just to go ahead and get back. Each one of the ATVs were equipped with GPS, so it was almost impossible to get lost. The only thing I do is stay on the GPS track that was on your screen. We had GPS tracking, backup cameras, all that kind of good stuff. Did not have a gun. That's the only thing I was worried about. I was like, man, if I break down out here, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? There was all kind of wildlife out there. There were cows out there, which did not really concern me. But what did concern me was that there were bobcats out there that were spotted. So, yeah, I didn't want to be anybody's dinner, and I kind of saw how that kind of ends in the movies. So, but by the grace of God, we got back around 5:15 in the evening, and we were good to go with an A+ experience with stories to tell for the future. So, appreciate the support. Comment, like, subscribe below. Peace.